So many better Robins out there, man. So many better Robins. Here we go.
Ra's al Ghul has been retired. You may call me Deathstroke.
This man wants to kill us.
Us?
Me and your son.
Son.
Hey, what's up everybody, Stuart Merced here, going to be reviewing the new DC animated film called Son of Batman, based upon Grant Morrison and Andy Kubert's comic book run titled Son of Batman. The film comes out May 6, 2014. This is considered an early review, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you do so on May 6th. Right off the bat, I want to let you guys know that I do love the animated series by DC. I think they're the best thing DC has to offer besides the Batman franchise, and they always seem to do a good job. Well, the main core plot is that the film starts off with you're seeing Ra's al Ghul, Talia Ghul, and a young boy over where Ra's al Ghul practices. I can't remember where that is, but he's got all these ninjas and all this around, and the film starts off with him being attacked. They're attacked. The kid, Talia, they're all fighting back. It's a really, really cool action scene there, and at the end of it all, Ra's al Ghul dies. So when this happens, Talia al Ghul takes her son, which is called Damian, and she takes him, and she's like, I'm going to introduce you to your father. As many of you guys know, if you guys don't know, Damian is Batman's son. So when she goes to the city, she finds Batman. She tells Batman, oh, this is your son. You have to watch him for a while. I have to go undercover to find these people that are trying to kill us. There we go. The people that are actually trying to kill them are actually Deathstroke, which is pretty cool because Deathstroke is pretty badass in this. But yeah, so that ends up happening. After that, it's just a little bit of a teaching Damian how to be Robin, essentially. You know, fight, don't use your skills to kill, you know, do your things for good. Because Damian's, he's set on revenge. He wants revenge for the person that killed his grandfather. He's set on it. That's basically the movie. He's set out to go find the person that killed his grandfather, aka Deathstroke. At the same time, Batman's trying to teach him, you know, don't be a killer. I'll help you find this guy if you just follow the rules. Damian breaks rules, and all this shit happens. That's essentially the plot. Could have been cool, except for the fact that Damian is so ungoddamn likable. I mean, Damian is such an unlikable Robin. I mean, I don't like the kid. He's very annoying. I mean, of all the great Robins out there, Damian's got to be the worst. He's so annoying. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I find him annoying as hell. But besides that, you know, some of the voice actors weren't that great. I mean, Deathstroke, I think, was okay. Talia was fine. Batman was kind of iffy for me. Damian had this annoying voice I just didn't like, which I'm guessing that's what he was supposed to have, this annoying voice, so maybe that's what it was meant to be. But I just didn't love it. Some other things that I did like were the fact that it was bloody as hell, which is awesome. I mean, there's a lot of gore, a lot of blood shatter, a lot of action. It's pretty cool with that. But the film just didn't flow right for me. I mean, it was slow. At some points I was really bored, which I shouldn't be bored in a Batman film at all, but I was bored. I was just like, wow, this could be better. It just wasn't that great. I wanted it to be better, and it wasn't. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, it moves really, really fast. Things are just happening at a rapid rate, which I don't like. I rather it go slow and take a sweet time. I mean, the movie runs for about an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm guessing that's okay for an animated film, but it ran too quickly. Things were happening super fast. I mean, and I was just bored. I wasn't interested. I mean, I was like, for me to be uninterested in a Batman film shouldn't be happening. I mean, why am I uninterested in this movie? I don't know, but I was, and that's a problem. Most of the dialogue is pretty corny, which I'm guessing is okay because it's based off of a comic book that might have been corny. I never read the series, so I don't know, but I just should have been interested more than I was. Most of the animation in the film is pretty good. I mean, it's got some anime-ish type of thing that I kind of like. I don't know if that's the word for it, but it uses some type of anime-looking Batman instead of like the bulk-ass big Batman that we got in Flashpoint Paradox, which I want to say is a way better movie than this is. Essentially what the entire film is, Batman playing babysitter, chasing Damian around, telling Damian what to do, Damian not following the rules. You got some cool banter with Alfred that works, but the film is just kind of meh. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not great. I'm so used to having these great DC animated films, and when you see this, you're just like, could have been better, but it wasn't. It was just okay. The story just didn't interest me. I preferred Under the Red Hood, which is awesome. Flashpoint Paradox, the Justice League movie. I mean, there's a lot of really, really good ones out there, and This one just was, maybe this one was just in the middle. It wasn't horrible, it was just in the middle. I mean, it could have been better, maybe it's just Damian. Maybe I don't like Damian. I mean, I've always liked the Grayson. I like Jason Todd. I think he's awesome. But yeah, Damian just didn't do it for me, man. So I want to give this film a rating of, I guess I'll give it a 3 out of 5. I think it's okay, not great, could have been better, but I'll give it a 3 out of 5. You know what I mean? It's a 3 out of 5. It's worth watching if you're a Batman fan, and if you have watched it, let me know below what you thought of the film, and if you actually did like it or if you hated it. Like, if you hated it, let me know why. If you liked it, let me know why. So make sure you guys comment below, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you like these little reviews that I'm doing, and see you guys later. See ya! We see him driving a car down a dark road with a man in his trunk. Billy Bob Thornton ends up crashing, the guy gets away, and he ends up going to the hospital. The two at the hospital have an interesting conversation about what actually happened to Martin Freeman's face. What actually happened was he got bullied and ran into a window. And pretty much he tells him about the bully. Billy Bob Thornton looks at him and says, "If it was me, I would have killed this guy."